Okay, so what's up YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be this is going to be a two-part video. It's going to be, so if y'all didn't know, my birthday is this month. This is the month of January, and my birthday is this month. So I'm filming this the week after my birthday, but I just wanted to do, basically this video is going to be 41 things I learned at 41. So I said 41. 40 things that I learned at 40. So this year I will be turning 40. So next year will be 41. Not this year 41, but this year, I'm turning 40 years old, so if you've seen this video now, I am officially in the 40s club. I'm officially 40 years old, so yay for me. So first of all, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe for more videos, and yeah, let's get into the video. So, the first thing, it's a two-part video. I forgot if I said it. First thing is sleep comes first. So sometimes you working a lot, sometimes you start getting busy, and you start just doing different things. And just me personally, at the age of 40, I have to get 8 hours of sleep, 8 to 9 hours of sleep, unless like I'm cranky, I'm not good for nobody, I need my sleep. So yes, at 40, I put sleep as a priority because I have learned over the years that when I don't put sleep as a priority, things go left for me. So that's number one. Number two is self-care will get you through. So no matter what you're going through in life, because you're going to go through seasons in life. Maybe like your kids is ill. Maybe you go through anxiety. Maybe you going through depression. Maybe you having a hard time at work. Maybe you picking up a lot of shifts at work, and you just overworking yourself. It could be various different things that's going on in your life, but make sure that through anything that you're going through in your life, make sure that you insert some type of self-care. Self-care could be anything. Maybe you have one day off. Maybe you say, yo, let me get my nails done. Let me go to the massage. Let me go get a massage. Something for yourself. Even if it's like, it could be anything. It could be like, yo, let me not worry about these kids. Let me go for a walk. If you can't take your kids, if you can't leave your kids, take your kids and go through a walk. Maybe you're in the house. You like wanna do like a little at home facial, little pamper day at home. Something. You have to make sure that you're pouring into yourself. So self-care will get you through. That's number two. Number three is gonna be to be organized, plan, and be prepared. So for me, it's just, I think for anybody, planning and just being organized and knowing like what you're gonna do, have a layout of what you're gonna do. Because if you don't, it will be so confusing, and you will get so frustrated, and just even like organizing your closets, organizing your room, or have totes for different things. If you doing any activity, like say you plan a birthday, have it organized. Get a piece of paper, write everything down that you gonna need. Write down the whole vision. So just being prepared, plan ahead, and being organized. Systems will make, that's number 4. I think it's number 4. Systems make a difference. So this one is something that I'm currently trying to establish. It's just systems. So just systems on the way things flow in the house. Just the way I'm doing things, because even like my different routines. So like for example, like I want to be more healthy, right? So I'm a busy mom. I work, I'm married, I have my kids, but remember, I have to pour into myself. So what could be a system that I could put into place? Maybe, okay, I get up in the morning, I make sure I take my probiotics, my vitamin, whatever system that, for me, specifically, I'm more into, when I say systems make a difference, I'm talking about my routines. So, just making routines that work for you in your life. Number 5, pray. Pray. When you going through a season, when you feeling depressed, when you just pray. It could be anywhere. You could be at work. You could be wherever. You could be on the train. Just literally close your eyes and pray. You don't even have to close your eyes. God hears you. Just talk to God and just pray. You could be sitting there talking to somebody and maybe it's a difficult conversation. Pray. Pray. I can't stress enough how much prayer works. Number 6, check your account. Now, for me, I'm just one of them people, well, I used to be one of them people where I didn't really check my account like that. But I started noticing, because my husband, he checks his account a lot about everything. And I started noticing, like, different things on my account, like stuff. Sometimes people would double charge me and I wouldn't even see it because I wouldn't even like check my account. So just making sure that you double checking, you know, everything, even on a daily basis. You may think like, yo, if you could do it on a weekly basis, they do that. Or maybe every other day, check your account, just see how much is in there, see what's going on in your account, like any extra charges that's on your account. Just make sure, because for me, just asserting that little thing, I think I've been doing that for the last 2 months now, and for me it has helped. Number 7, spend the money. Sometimes I think we get so infatuated. I don't know if it's a black thing, but we get so infatuated with like going to Dollar Tree or going to the dollar store or going to Facebook Marketplace. And some things you just have to buy brand new. Some things you may want to spend that extra $100, $200. It's just like, for example, if you're buying a mattress for your bed, right? You may be like, oh, let me get the cheaper mattress. But usually people keep mattresses for like over 5 years, over 8 years. You keep your mattress. People don't switch out mattresses like that. So that's something that you want to, or a good bed. You know, that's something that you're going to keep for a couple years. So you want to invest in that. You want to have a good bed. You know, you want good furniture in your house, because this is stuff that you're going to be using long term. You're going to have long term. So it's good to, even in your, if you know you like to cook all the time, and invest in your cookware. Don't buy the cheap stuff. Buy the good stuff. So this way, because you know you're going to have a while, you know you're going to keep using it. So just spend the money. If it's an extra $20, an extra $40, just spend the money. The next one is experiences are better. So what I notice is that I do like with my with family, with friends, I do like to give gifts, but and I still am going to give gifts because that's my kind of like my love language towards my friends and family. But if I could give you an experience that you remember, to me that's better because it's like, for example, if it's your birthday and I've been talking to you, you like, yo, you may like this specific restaurant. Maybe you haven't been to that restaurant, and then it's like, okay, let me take you there for your birthday. Or let me take you on this trip for this day, or whatever. And I just feel like you're going to remember that more than me, you're going to remember that more than me just saying, just me give you a gift. Yeah, some gifts you are gonna remember because I like to give thoughtful gifts. That's just me. But I just feel like experiences are better. Yes, Christmas morning we want the kids to open their gift, but if we took them on a trip, they will remember that more. Next is invest in yourself. So, how can I give an example to this? So, invest in yourself. So, sometimes you have to put in money to get money back. You may have to put in a certain amount of money. Like, for example, if you want to do YouTube, you have to put into a certain amount of money. Maybe even like if you have to hire an editor, maybe you want to start a podcast, or you may want to buy a course to start some type of business or something like that. Just invest in yourself. Have that open mind, but also have a budget when you're investing in yourself, because if you don't have that much money, you won't spend all your money on investing in yourself. But be willing to spend a little money on yourself. So next is you don't need that car, you want it. So for me, I live in New York City, and I've been driving for I have my license for, I believe, 10 years now. Probably over that. And I love driving. I love having a vehicle. But this last year, I think a year and a half, but definitely this last year, I really haven't had my own personal vehicle. And I'm learning that I don't really need a vehicle. I just want it. So, it's certain people in certain areas, you need a vehicle. If you're living down south in certain areas. But me, personally, I live in New York City, so I don't need a vehicle. So, that's my one, is you don't need that car, you want it. So, the next one is Uber is your friend. So this last year, this is a good and bad thing because I'm learning balance with Uber. So it's just certain days in the week where my schedule, my husband's schedule, my son's schedule, it just makes sense to take an Uber to some certain places. But if I don't, what happened is I kind of overdo the Uber, but I'm not gonna lie, it's been so many times that Uber just comes in handy. It's just a good option. I just be like, dag, like, because sometimes even if you have, again, I live in New York City, so sometimes if I'm going to a specific place, it's like it makes no sense in bringing a car. So it's like I don't miss the car because now me like trying to find parking, it's just like it's just too much. So it's just like it's just better to do Uber. But of course, like you will always some situations you could pass. I'm learning, just like I said, I'm learning balance with Uber to not take it as much because baby last year. Like even this year, I'm starting to see myself get into that pattern again, and I'm just numbing it down to like, yeah, Uber's my friend and Uber's there, but just having balance. I'm not spending, I'm not spending all my money on Uber. So the next one is sometimes you have to speak up. So I'm a very reserved person, very humble, but sometimes if you know something is what I have learned, if you know sometimes it's like if you be quiet, it's like it does more damage in a situation. It's better to speak up, and people just when you don't say something, sometimes you got to be quiet. But sometimes you need to speak up because you need people to hear you. And when people don't hear you, they start walking all over you. So, you just have to learn that balance of when is it time to speak up and when it's not time to speak up. But sometimes you just have to speak up. You have to voice your viewpoint. The next one is stop taking everything personal. This one is something that I always tell myself. It's kind of like, you never know what's going on a person's mind. So it's like you don't have to personalize everything and thinking everything was about you. And me personally, I do a very good job at this. I'm very understanding of people, but it's something that I learned to not take like if somebody doesn't say hi to you, maybe they just wasn't feeling it that day or whatever. They don't mean no harm or nothing like that. Maybe somebody did send you a text or it could be any possible thing that could fit that scenario, but just don't take things personal because you never know. You never know. The next one is a little goes a long way. You be surprised at the little effort that you make. It's like, maybe it could be the littlest thing. It could be the littlest thing. Maybe you text your partner a certain emoji, or maybe you text them like, or maybe you text a friend like they going through a season in their life, and you text them like emotional, like some type of self-care, like it's not coming to me right now, but like some type of self-care, like you got this, or some type of motivation. The word is not coming to me right now, but y'all know the word that I'm trying to say. But yeah, so just doing that, just doing little things for people, because a little goes a long way. You don't know, it could be just opening a door for somebody. It could be a numerous amount of things. It could be a numerous amount of things. But the point of that is to just think ahead and just put yourself in that person's shoes and just try to do. Maybe it's just checking in on a friend. And they be like, wow, nobody had checked on me, but you checked on me. And that little bit, I'm telling you, a little goes a long way. The next one is your best is enough. Find balance. So, if you're doing the best that you could do in your situation, believe that that is enough. You don't have to. Some people feel like they have to do more. No, if you're doing your best, that's enough. That's sufficient. You never want to overwork yourself, overdo yourself. Just make sure you find a balance. Make sure you're not getting in. I remember I was in a season in my life where I was pouring so much into others and none into myself. So just do your best with whatever situation you have. People, you may rub somebody the wrong way one day, but it could be a possibility of different things that can happen. But just do your best, and your best is enough. So if all you could do is cook dinner, laundry that day, if you can't do that, if all you could do is get up out of the bed and clean one spot in your house, that's all you could do is that day. That was enough. Your whatever your best is for that day is enough. The next one is good genuine people still exist. There are still people in this world, and something I struggle with because a lot of people, when a lot of people that did you wrong, you tend to close yourself out, and they are actually good, genuine people that don't want to know your business, that are just there to help. There are still people like that exist, and we have to embrace them. So, good, genuine people still exist. The next one is it's okay not to be okay. So, if you're not feeling it, if you like, listen, maybe you have like kids that's like not too young, because if they too young, they're gonna need you. But maybe that day you just not feeling it. You like, yo, listen, I just want to sit in my room for a while. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling okay. Communicate that to your kids. Communicate that to your partner. And it's okay. Like, don't feel guilty. Like, if you in a season in your life where you still figuring things out, and you just feeling overwhelmed, and you feeling all over the place, and you're not feeling yourself, it's okay not to be okay. But just try not to stay in that place for a long time. Next one, excuse me. Don't be so hard on yourself. So I guess that ties into what I just said, but don't be so hard on yourself. I think a lot of people just put this extra guilt on themselves. I used to do that, and it's like you're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So don't put all this extra stress on yourself. Just do what you can, and that's enough. Just what I said earlier. Don't be so hard on yourself. Just do your best every day. Do what you could do with your circumstances. Maybe you're in a season of your life where you don't have a lot of money. Or it could be a numerous amount of examples, but just don't be so hard on yourself. Just do your best, and that's enough. Next one is let go and let God. Again, stop stressing over stuff. Let go, pray about it. It's all connected. All this is connected. Let go, let God, pray about it, and let it go. Don't pray about it and you still holding on to it. No. Pray about it and let it go. The last one, I'm trying to see, because I got a whole nother paper. What I want to end with. I guess I'm going to end with, I have one, and I think I'm going to end with this one. Your environment will make or break you. So, this is something that I learned at the beginning of last year, was that your environment, everything, like your household, who you hang around, who's pouring into you, everything has to be in your vision, or not your vision, your purpose. So everything has to line up. So you always want to keep positive people around, people that's pouring into you, people that's not draining, and just have people, good positive people around you, and that will make or break you. That will hold you back. Because if you don't have the right people around you, you could spend years held back, years being depressed, because that could go into so many different things that can happen to your mental. So your environment, you need people around you that's pouring into you. You need people around that you could go to and talk to when you're going through seasons. It takes a village, and you need a village. So, your environment is everything. Your environment is everything. Your environment will make or break you. That's just the truth about it. But I'm leaving it out on that one. So this video is about close to a half an hour long, probably like 25 minutes. So that's good. I don't want to do 20 more, and then, so that's why I was splitting up into two parts. So that's it for this one. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and next video is going to be 20 more. It's going to be the other 20 things I have learned at 40. So stay tuned.